shit on the hood. Hey, when you out here sacrificing for your people,
Serves the fastest, most reliable
sometimes you gotta put yourself
internet
first.
speeds, regardless of where they live. With
DJ, you go crazy.
You did spend 51 months locked up, right?
Damn, 51 months.
From 2015 to 2019.
4.5.
You in the feds, so this one like, you know, regular prison. This federal time.
Right.
Difference, right?
Big difference.
How was your experience there?
When I first got there, I was paranoid. I ain't know who to trust. I ain't know who was who. I thought everybody know what the feds trying to get me. So I stayed to myself probably the first year and a half. And then, you know, I started just getting comfortable with the dudes in there. You know, started opening up more, gambling, and, you know, just making time go by. But it was a drag, though. It was a real drag. I had to fight with my lawyers. They kept coming to my cooperate and this and that. It's two type of people in the feds. They wouldn't really fight for me. So I met this dude that was smart with the law. He schooled me on a lot of stuff. And he was helping me fight, but man, I did all my time the holdover, just trying to fight the case. I could have beat it, but they basically made me take a plea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's when you had got caught with they call it a machine gun.
I ain't get caught with nothing. They just put that on me. I'm playing basketball, minding my own. Look up, police in there, 20, 30 deep.
I'm shitty.
They ain't see me commit no crime, but they walk out there, put me in handcuffs and say, this your bad, take me out. With no proper cause, no nothing.
Well, at that time, you did have the reputation I was speaking of earlier, right? So that's why they walked in 20, 30 deep, because it was Kenneth Copeland in there.
They said I was at the top of their radar because people trying to do something to me. Yeah, so they see me walking on the street with a bag. Somebody called the police, said, hey, you got a machine gun in the bag. Nobody saw what was in the bag. They just guessed. Because I'm walking on the street and everybody want to kill me.
Damn.
So.
What was the biggest lesson you learned during those 5 years that you spent away?
The biggest lesson I learned? That's a good question. Biggest lesson I learned.
Well, my thing is, nigga, low-key a rat, but it don't hit like he a rat, so, I mean.
Biggest lesson I learned, man, is your life is what you make it. You feel me? Like,
real shit, though.
I can't fault nobody for whatever I've been through. I just gotta take accountability. Don't matter if I choose to make you my friend. I know the choices that I know whatever path that you heading down. So if you go do something foolish and I get caught up in it, I knew it by making you my friend. So I think that might be the best lesson I learned.
Okay.
So I be careful about who I put around me. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now throughout all of your years, you know, running in and out with the law, running in and out of jail, you know, getting into it with niggas outside, whatever, right? It was a lot of video put out of you sitting inside interrogation rooms talking to detectives. You know what I'm saying? Can you tell
us? That's why I fuck with DJ Uzi. He asked a motherfucker that hard question, bro.
When did that start? Like, how did that saga start for yourself?
He said a saga, a chapter of your life.
Yeah, like 2015.
Okay.
They targeting me and keep locking me up. People, somebody gonna do something to me, and I got people to protect. So, you know, they snatch me up, thinking I'm smart, trying to finesse my way out of something. You know what I mean? They act like they going for it. They really they thought they were trying to make me put my guards down like I was gonna get them something. Run them around circles. That was it.
Yeah.
Each time they interrogated me, I went and did my whole time. They didn't let me go. You know what I mean? I didn't give them nothing. They got an interrogation video 10 years ago. They bring it up now. If y'all gave them what they wanted, why they didn't do nothing 10 years ago? So, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just 2 + 2 is 4, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, you don't supposed to say nothing to them people. Well, I ain't gonna really preach on that, but yeah, on real shit, if you in them streets, you don't supposed to say nothing to them people, and don't think you smarter than them. My thing, two little things. Don't think you're smarter than them. Don't say nothing to them.
The most, I guess, there is several, but I guess the most famous one came out a couple years ago. The one you had like a beanie hat on. The one in which you was checking your posts.
Yeah.
What was you checking your posts for?
Cause I know the camera film.
Hell nah. That shit was hell. But listen, I didn't even know this was him. I forgot all about it. That's him. He said they can tell us so much. I remember the memes on Facebook.
I ain't think they're gonna put it out to the media, but man, yeah.
Okay. Cause you know the media, you know the way the internet looked at it. So that boy had to make sure he was still alive.
I'm gonna be the one. Shut up. Yeah,
okay.
Man.
Okay, cool. So look, like, so you say, so it started. You started cooperating back around like 2015, right?
Yeah.
And so when you went and did your jail time, was that jacket on your name?
Nah.
Okay.
You know, you got people that say this, say that, but you know, certain people know 2 + 2. You talking to me. So forget what you hearing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna be doing all that talking. So, you know, it wasn't, when nobody gonna come around and say it in my face, when nobody gonna say nothing, because at the end of the day, I ain't these other niggas. I ain't sitting around talking about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody's business. If I know anything, it's because I was there and I got something to do with it. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah. Okay, now look, with being the man of the type of caliber, you know,
I'm chilling,
and
brother.
the cloth that you come from, right?
Y'all think he a rat? Put it in the comments. You think he a rat? If you was watching this, y'all think he a rat? I mean, I gotta read the paperwork.
No, you come from
but
against
that video
the
was hell. You guys see that my nigga said. I'm like, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some funny shit.
How do you know, feel truly, you know what I'm saying, knowing that is a bad jacket and you gotta carry it? Like, how do it really make you feel?
I don't come from a gangster background. I come from a lost background. It's a difference. Okay. I mean, I didn't say when I'm young, I'm gonna be a gangster when I grow up. You know what I mean? I was just like one of them kids that was just going with the flow. Yeah. And then you know how life goes. You give so much. You give people so much, and they give you so little. Oh, so now you don't put all your.
I feel like he one of them people that fucked up on the loyalty. Like certain niggas in the hood really got loyalty. Like they'll be loyal to your ass, and they just be loyal to the wrong motherfuckers. And that shit, motherfuckers will use you for what you got and boot on your ass. I'm telling you, this shit real, bro. And he was probably one of them niggas.
The table.
One of them good-hearted niggas that love like, his niggas, bro.
It's never crossed my mind. But I'm not the type of person that's gonna let you hunt me any kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? My life should matter just like yours. So, you know, going to a certain phrase, you got this, you got people in your ear telling you, watch out, do this right here, or this what's going on. So you gotta watch out because you know who you dealing with. I'm one of them people ain't scared of nobody. So before I let somebody try to put a rope around my neck and hang me, you just gotta see me. So it wasn't about none of that. It's about protecting those I care about because I was the only one gonna do it. So when people go to talk about this and talk about that, they can just talk. Just don't, when you see me, you can mumble it on your breath. Just don't try to put me in a position where I have to show you. You get where I'm coming from? Because I don't want no smoke. But I ain't portraying to be something that I ain't. You can say what you want to say. Anybody can say what they want to say. It's the action that come behind what come out your mouth. Is you ready for what come with it? I ain't trying to be tough, a gangster, none of that. I'm trying to live my life, raise my kids. This event that turned out, you know, I'm thankful for it. I just hope, I mean, it worked out in everybody's favor. And that, you know, situation, you know, we all can learn from it and be able to get our life back on the right track.
Y'all think
K-12 makes going back to school easy. Forget the stress and shopping. We send you everything you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So free? Same thing?
So what's some things that you learned about, like, the system, right? Because, you know, once you get in the system, it ain't no getting out. You know what I'm saying? What they say is it's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out, you know. When we look at these videos, we see a lot of manipulation. You know what I'm saying? From authorities. You know, we're listening to the way they saying things. Tell us about that.
So it starts with the mind. Once you put in your mind, it's easy to get in and hard to get out. It is hard to get out of trouble. But once you change your mind and be like, okay, I'm just let this be my stopping point. I ain't finna go hang over here, I ain't finna do none of that. And you go this way, explain yourself. You can be able to succeed in life. But if you continue to choose to walk down this same path, this is what's gonna happen. It's a magnet. You feel what I'm saying? Everything you do, cause you already flagged. Once you get in that system, it's like, damn, the judge don't know me. The judge reading a piece of paper that say he been arrested 50 sometimes. He committed these many crimes. Some of these crimes have charges been dropped against me, but by I been locked up, they still have it on my record. You see what I'm saying? To be able to profile me still. So it's just like, man, it's damn near impossible. Unless you just be like, you know what, this is enough. I'm gonna move away and start my life fresh. If you want to think you can be smart and get away, man.
I said ain't it. I'm telling you.
That place, Wayne.
Oh God.
So out of all the different times you've been arrested, the biggest case you had was being caught with the weapon, right? Like you ain't got like no attempts or nothing like that on your name.
Nah, I had a few aggravated assault, but they were nothing. They charged me with murder in like 2015 or 16, but they dropped them charges probably like a year later or something like that. Yeah, I go to jail for petty stuff. People just call police like, hey, Woody just did this. And here they come, they can't wait, they come and get me.
Going back to when you mentioned you don't come from a gangster background, you come from a lost one. You know what I'm saying?
That's like
when you were growing up, can you tell us who are some rappers that you listen to?
Yeah, Lil Wayne, Boosie. Yeah, them like the only two.
Okay.
But really, Wayne had me at first. But when Boosie came out with that Welcome to the Mind of a Maniac, I had lost my mom. That was it. The whole that whole year. That's what I was on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did that song make you want to become a maniac?
Oh no, I was already a maniac at that point.
Okay.
I was lost. I was gone. That song was just like, you know how people take drugs? That song was my drug. So anytime I was pissed off,
that's how rap music really is. It's really a detriment to really everybody, bro, who listen to the shit. They won't use it for the wrong stuff.
Turn that boost on, we gonna
work out.
Pull up. Yeah.
The reason why I asked is because I know that, rap music can leave a negative impression. You just mentioned a positive one in regards to, a song really making you feel good, but nowadays, especially like with drill music, these rappers talking about killing, and I'm sure to a young, immature mind, the more he hear this song and his jamming, it'll probably make him want to go kill.
Ain't no problem. It gonna do it. The moment I heard that, ain't got no mind. Welcome to the mind of a maniac street nigga. When I heard that, first time, I couldn't even keep myself still. My drilling went to rest. Like, little bro, let's ride. These niggas over here talking that shit last week. You know what I mean? That's just what it was. But too much music don't have me like that. Like if you ever catch me listening to certain rappers, that's how I'm feeling. Now, I mean, it ain't too many rappers I'm gonna listen to. Like, I don't got nothing against rappers, like a lot of rappers and nothing like that. But it just, I like who I like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I'm listening to, like, for instance, if I'm listening to Lil Baby, that's how I'm coming. I want to pop it. You know what I mean? Having bank rolls on me. If I'm listening to Young Boy, I'm on that type of time. If I'm listening to Rod Wave, I'm going through, my emotions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
For sure.
DJ, you go crazy.
So y'all listen to when y'all be going through them little phases. I'll be going through a phase. I'm praying I get to it. I'll watch another one. Damn, I say I get off. This is cool.
Nothing works on this acne.
Hi. Who? I'm a licensed dermatology provider from Curology. Answer a few questions, I'll look at your skin and prescribe you a personalized...
DJ, you go crazy.
Okay, so look, man, of course we can't talk about the trial, but I am interested in some of your stories, right? Because here on DJ UTV, you know, we're a Chicago-based channel, drill-related, you know, and the fans be loving them street stories, okay? Now, when I was doing my research, bro, your shit was looking like some shit 50 Cent need to put on Stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a situation you got jammed up and you was dating a police officer.
What?
Can we talk about that or no? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that? I found that very interesting because she ended up trying to help you do some shit and then she ended up getting fired.
Nah, they did her the same way they did me because they felt like she had my back. They were gonna end her career. So how they went was I met her one day. We started talking. So when I found out she was a police officer, I didn't know, but when I found out she was a police officer, I was like, dang, you know what I mean? I started telling her, like, you can't really be seen with me, like, you can't talk to me. And she be like, I can talk to you, like, you know what I mean, whatever. So I ended up going to jail. Then me and her started talking while I was in jail. And, you know, I got out, you know, it started, you know, me and her started being together more. Man, one day I ended up getting her car. We got into it. I mean, she took my car and I got her car. And, you know, the undercover, I don't stop at lights. I don't care. The 12 be right there, I'm gonna turn off. But I'm riding, me and my cousin and a friend, and 12 in front of it. I said, I ain't riding past that fool. I turned off. Somehow I lose, but I get on Instagram live with that wrong mind frame, like showing my location. Like, ain't nobody gonna pull up on me. I'm outside, like, you know, I ain't, you know, they did. They came to 100 deep, they got me. With no warrant, no nothing. Took the car keys out my pocket, went to found the car, and claimed they found a gun on the back seat. So she pulled up down there to get her car, and they stopped them for searching the car or whatever. Because they didn't have a warrant. They found out she was a police by finding the stuff that was in the car, her work stuff, and tried to investigate her. But as I got to the jail, I called her, and she was on the phone just like, well, they ain't supposed to do this. She just said, well, they broke the law. They ain't supposed to be doing what they were doing to me. They got mad at her for saying that. And, you know, she asked for my Instagram password. Like, what's your Instagram password? You know what I mean? But she tried to see him out on there, you know, doing other stuff, I guess. They say she tried to delete my social media account to hide evidence. Everybody know who I am. My whole social media page ain't got, this ain't evidence for a gang. Y'all know what I am. They put one on her for that. They really did because she was a police. Told her she couldn't talk to me and all that extra stuff like that.
And so did she end up losing her job behind that?
Yeah, she lost a job. She lost a lot of stuff behind.
So she lost her job behind Woody going on Instagram Live.
Basically.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn, Woody.
Yeah.
Last night, I made a wish on a star, and the star answered.
What are you, 5?
So I
ain't gonna lie, they really did it to me though. Like, I couldn't get over it. Like, dang, I ain't nobody downfall. You feel me? Like, she didn't deserve it. Everybody tell me it ain't my fault. She knew what she was getting to, but I'm still gonna take accountability for that because sometimes these girls be catching feelings and they be so in their feelings that they not caring. They not thinking about, you know, what situation they can be put in. So even though I try to protect her by keeping her out of my business, you know, certain people got their power and they abuse it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The fact that the police was on your Instagram Live is crazy.
What?
Well, they on everybody's Instagram.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Mine is just, people looked at me like how you said a gangster, killer, or whatever y'all want to say. People looked at me like, I don't look at myself like
what
that.
They call it in the A, a stepper.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But people look at me as a person that, see, now I'm in front of you. Do you look at me like that? Don't start, no. Don't start, no. Don't start.
A real deal stepper, fucking
nah, man, nah, man.
I know what they look like.
Nah, man, you been dreaming too much.
For real.
I'm a people person, man.
You are. Yeah. That too. And shit, most steppers be very, with a lot of charisma. You feel me, motherfucker?
The steppers in jail, man. The steppers in jail.
Or dead.
Yeah. So I'm free. I ain't no stepper.
Now another interesting story I learned of yourself was the one in which you was taking your daughter out to the car, you and your baby mama. It was a car parked by, stop sign or whatever, right? Now look, I guess in Chicago, from what I know, these niggas, they be on they get a option pass if they with they children, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you feel me? Or they woman, it's like women and children are off limits. You feel
I
me?
respect that.
Is it different down in the A?
Man, I don't know what these fools got going on, man. What they thinking either. I don't know. To be honest with you, man, I thought about this, so I still think about it sometimes, for real. Because a part of me be like, man, let it go. You know what I mean? But a part be like, I got so much anger inside of me, I just pray to God nobody release it. You know what I mean? But we just gonna put it in God's hands.
Class tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely in God's hands. The fact that you were able to survive that, you and your daughter, and your...
Other way around. They were lucky to survive. They was lucky. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so... Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had them.
With the baby and all?
Yeah. I put her behind my back, and I shot all in their car. But before I even shot, I could have shot off the rip and just did it to them. But I knew I was gonna get caught, so I just had to give them a chance. I wanted them to make the first shot. Once they made the first shot, then I tried to go out of the way. But they got on the side of me by then. When they rolled up with their windows up. I already peeked where it was, but I had my daughter literally in my hand. You know what I mean? So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How was your daughter at this time? It's a baby, right?
Yeah, she's a baby, like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 Cent need to holler at you, bro. That's some James Bond shit. Like, what?
Nah, it was real life, man. People be talking, man. You don't know what you're gonna do until it's that moment.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I seen that gun come out the window. It like I got big. Like I got so big, I just stood right over the car and just. God knows, I wish I had if I had something bigger, I would have been happy. Like I would have got them. A little bit of 40 didn't do nothing.
Yeah, man. And then the trauma that come with the street life. Lost a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? How do you cope with the pain?
I turn that little boost on.
You say you turn that little boosie on?
I turn that little boost on. I get in that mode.
Do you smoke or drink?
Mm-mm.
You don't do drugs?
No drugs.
That's good.
Yeah. I try to smoke now. I just play my probation house watch.
But no, that's good because a lot of, nowadays the young men, they're, using the drugs as an excuse, to cope with their pain. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I deal with it head on. Like, once it get too, get on me, I just listen to some raw wave right now. Like, some days I wake up, I listen to raw wave. Some days but if I'm listening to Young Boy, it's like, but I'm using it to stop myself from going there. So I listen to him like, he hurting. That's when I listen to Young Boy, I keep saying to myself, he hurting. I know I'm hurting. But I listen to him like, he hurting. It stopped me from going there because I'm letting other people control me once they get me there. I done been through too much to lose now, to go through that. Especially if I know people don't like that. I'm in a better position than they in. Yeah, I can't let them beat me. I can't let them outsmart me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause did you ever think, you would be sitting here, being able to share your story, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, without ridicule, like.
Before they tried, man, I started trying to get a job. So I was just trying to find little stuff I could do to keep me occupied. See, can I like it? So I signed up for a job, the work it, that ain't me. I tried this right here. It was all right. I started working with my preacher at the church. And, he was helping me build my confidence up. And I started to like that work. Then I started driving 18-wheelers with my cousin. And I liked it, going on the road. But I ain't trying to sneak out of town and get these people reason it. You know what I mean? Get me. So I was like, man. So now that the tables gonna turn to this.
My thing is, they fuck around driving 18-wheelers with no CDL license. No cap. I
like,
know
whoa.
you got one.
Yeah.
I ain't want to capitalize off of it, but certain people want to call me like, man, you tripping, man. You know what I mean? Like big people too, like
Like you
rappers
better
and stuff.
capitalize off of it.
Huh? Yeah, they like, bro, we know what's up, bro. You know what I mean? Go get that bag.
Bro,
And I had to talk to somebody I really respect, and he was like, bro, look, this your opportunity. You know what I mean? Let the people see who you are. You know what I'm saying? Get what you can get out of it, and then, you know, do the right thing with the money.
Probably baby.
Woke up the next day, people calling, want to do interviews and 20 verse ones and stuff. You know, I went from there.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Fuck with his story. Real nigga around these weird niggas don't fit in. I probably watch. I feel like there's gonna be some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm busy on there. Actually on there for I gotta see what he say. Let's see what he say.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to Russia because I stopped the pipeline, the Russia pipeline. It's called Nord Stream 2. Nobody ever heard of Nord Stream 2. But, you know, it was just 2 years of this stuff. And actually putting our country in danger.
What time is it? It's 12.
Because you put your country in danger with another country. But
watch out, bro. That's what I really don't like, the politics of what's gonna happen, because the presidential debate. Hold on.